men and women might actually want to live, and they might actually also want to be able to actualize their ambitions and have basically all the enjoyment, fun, happiness, relaxation, parties, friendships as they possibly can, which is quite good and healthy for everyone to wish, and for also everyone to get sort of ambitions and realization of all that definitely is desirable. But whether or not everything is desirable is another thing, and whether or not everything is achievable is something else entirely, because ultimately life itself is absurdity. Everything inside of life is absurd, unreasonable, either unimportant, or basically just does not even make any sense anymore, because life is the epitome of meaninglessness. And because of this fragility and emptiness, hollowness that is present inside each and everything in life, and that life itself also is, we don't cease to suffer. Suffering never ceases, stops, but there is always unconditional, undesirable, unwanted type of suffering, sorrow, misery, sense of loss, tragedy, not because we have lost a whole lot of things, which might be the case, but also because life is fundamentally empty. Life is naturally disconnected, divorced, and isolated from intrinsicality, from basically natural meaning, significance, and sense of purpose. Aim, ambition are all missing in life. We obviously have to create our own action. We obviously have to create our own individual, different meaning for everyone. And those ambitions, aims, constantly have to be renewed and refreshed and sought after for the kind of meaning, worthwhileness to be present. And obviously, life is absurd. Life is meaningless, and including all the relationships, friendships, desires we seek, ultimately everything fades and we die because the universe does not care. And because of this fundamental gap and immovable, basically a lap or distance between the silence, indifference of the universe, and also the desire, reason, essence, ambition of both men and women to achieve basically all the things that they can, all that is possible in their lives, that creates this suffering, this gap of emptiness, hollowness, because the universe does not care, because life is fundamentally empty, meaningless. It is led by a blind, unconscious force to live, which does not care about the kind of suffering, misfortune we are met with, but it just keeps on moving forward. It just always goes on. It just continues to suffer, struggle from a whole lot of pain, misery anyways, which is undesirable, unwanted, but still the will does not stop to live. And that is the thing, that the universe is indifferent, and obviously human life is meaningless, existence is absurd. So what can we do but then again